A very warm welcome to Tech Mining. In this video you will learn how to integrate the new map feature of Oracle Apex in your application. Organizations today are realizing that the vast majority of their information assets have spatial components, for example, the location of customers, competitors, shipments, facilities, and so on. The vast majority of spatial data resides in their corporate databases, and they need established solutions for providing spatial intelligence to databases. The new map feature of Oracle Apex makes it easy to create and integrate maps in business applications to retrieve, analyze, and visualize spatial information. Spatial data, also known as geospatial data, is a term used to describe any data related to or containing geographic information. A pair of latitude and longitude coordinates exists in this data, which defines a specific location on Earth. In this first video tutorial in the map series, you will learn how to create points and polygons spatial geometry objects. Supported spatial geometry objects in Oracle Apex include points, lines, polygons, heat map, and extruded polygons. You will learn about the other objects in upcoming videos. The first map will be created using the points object to visualize US population by cities. The first layer in this map, marked in blue, displays population of every city, while the points marked in red highlight those cities whose population is more than 1 million. The data for this map is fetched from a table named population. The second map is based on the polygon object, and it has two polygon layers to display land and water areas. The data for this map arrives from state's land water table. The map uses color schemes to visualize sequential values, going from a high to a low value. For example, in the land area map, blue to yellow color scheme is used, in which blue color represents the higher side, while yellow represents the lower value. As you can see, the California state is shown in a dark blue color, because its land area is greater than other states. On the contrary, the Rhode Island state is presented in yellow, because its land area is the smallest. On the other hand, in the water area map the Florida state is presented in a dark color because it is surrounded with plenty of water. Next comes the Wisconsin state and then California. Now that we have seen how geographical data can be visualized using Oracle Apex Map, let's dive into the details of these maps and create them. First of all, you need to create a couple of tables that will provide data for the two maps. A link is provided in the description for these tables. Create the population table using population.csv file through the Data Workshop utility. The table contains population data by cities, states, and counties. The latitude and longitude columns also exist in this table that are necessary to present data on maps. Let's create a map page to visualize data from the population table. The points option is used to store the coordinate location of a customer site, a store location, a delivery address, and so on. Spatial objects, also known as geometries, to be displayed on the map can be sourced from a geometry column or from two number columns containing latitude and longitude values. In this example, we are using the later option because the population table contains these two columns. We also picked the city column whose value will be displayed as a tooltip when the mouse pointer is hovered over a spatial geometry on the map. Click the Population by Cities layer and turn on Tooltips Advanced Formatting option in Page Designer and add an HTML expression. Save and run the page to see the effect of the HTML expression. Now you can see the city name along with state ID and population. Create another layer. This layer will highlight the cities whose population is more than 1 million. The shape property specifies the SVG shape to display point objects. When no name is specified, or the specified name is not in the list of default or custom SVG shapes, then the default shape is used. Specify a color for the marker using the fill color property. Use the same HTML expression for the tooltip that you used for the previous layer. Save and run the page. The second layer you just created presents some cities in red markers whose population is greater than 1 million. Before creating the second map, you need to create its table using a script provided in the downloaded code. The data for this table will come from States Land Water JSON file. You will also create an interface to upload data from the JSON file into the States Land Water table. Execute the script named Table Procedure. The script will create the States Land Water table along with a procedure named Land Water Data that will populate data from the JSON file. The geometry column in this table is SDO_geometry data type. which is an Oracle data type used for storage and modeling of location information. The type can store a wide variety of spatial data, including points, line strings, polygons, surfaces, and solid geometries. Create another map page. This time select the Polygons option. A polygon can be used to store city boundaries, business regions, and so on. Create a new region. You will use this region to upload data for this map from the JSON file. Set a server-side condition for this region that will hide it once the data has been uploaded. Place this region before the existing region. Add a file browse item to this region. Add a button to the region. The data from the JSON file is uploaded when this button is clicked. Add a process to the page. The PL SQL code in this process will call the land water data procedure to upload the data. Recall that this procedure was created through a SQL script file. Set properties for the state land and water area layer. Add another layer to display water area. Save your work and test it. First of all, upload the data by selecting States Land Water JSON file and hitting the Load Data Set button. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned the use of new Oracle Apex Map feature. This was the first tutorial on Oracle Apex Maps. There are some more to come, so stay tuned and subscribe to Tech Mining. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumb up and turn notifications on. Thank you for watching.